Hello friends, today I am here to do the historical romance reader tag. This was created last week before, I don't know, I think it was last week, by Jessica at Peace Love Books. I will have her video down below. So question number 1, what was the first historical romance you ever read? And I don't exactly remember. I'm pretty new to the historical romance world. I may have read some when I was younger. I don't really remember. But the first ones that I remember were one of these two. It was either The Highwayman by Kerrigan Byrne, which was 2019 book bonanza. I don't remember which authors. I want to say like 2 authors that I asked for recommendations from said this because Kerrigan Byrne was at that signing. And so my sister and I went over and met her and ordered these signed copies from her. I love this book. Or it could have been The Duchess Deal by Tessa Dare. I don't remember which one I read first. Question number 2, what was the last historical romance you read? And just last night I finished The Devil in Her Bed by Kerrigan Byrne. This is book 3 in her Devil You Know series. It wasn't my favorite of the series, but I did like it. Question number 3, who is an underrated historical romance author you wish more people read? And to be 100% honest, I don't, like, most of the historical romances that I've picked up have been because I've seen people either talking about the book or just the author in general. But one that I did, I think I just found the book at Walmart back, I don't even know when it came out. It says it was June 2020, so that had to have been when I found it because I just saw it at Walmart, so it had to have been a new release. But that is A Good Duke is Hard to Find by Christina Britton. I don't know if Christina Britton has another series. This is the first in her Isle of Sign series. But I would definitely read more by her. I have read book 2 in this series. It came out in January, I believe. And I really enjoy these books. Number 4, who is a historical romance author you haven't read but need to? And y'all, the list is long. So I need to read Julie Garwood. This is Prince Charming. It's the only one of hers that I have so far. One of my cousins reads Julie Garwood though, and she did offer to let me borrow the was it the Bride and the Secret, that whole series. She has every book in that series, she said, and that I could definitely borrow it when I got around to it. One that I really want to get to is Eloisa James. This is the first in her Wilds of Lindau Castle. I need to get to this. I think there's quite a few in this series. And then, y'all, I need to read Beverly Jenkins still. The third one in this series, or I don't think it's book 3 in the series, but it's the book that I'm missing from this series, is actually on its way, and then I can pick it up, and I'm so excited. Question 5, what historical romance would you recommend to people who are new to the genre? And for that, I would go back to The Duchess Deal by Tessa Dare. I thought that this was super funny, and also it's obviously set in the historical time, but I felt like it did a good job of not seeming too confusing for new readers. Like I said, it was definitely one of the first few that I read. So I definitely feel like Tessa Dare, specifically this Girl Meets Duke series, is a good place to start. Number 6, what is your favorite historical romance of all time? And I have the very great luxury, again, of not being too far into historical romance reading in general. So I'm gonna go with, I don't have it here with me, it's book 2 after The Highwayman. It's The Hunter by Kerrigan Byrne. This one where it was an assassin who was hired to kill this actress, but he sees her and he's so enthralled and so, like, she's like, she was so pretty that he decided he couldn't do it and that he was going to protect her instead. Question number 7. Do you prefer new or old historical romances? And I definitely prefer the newer ones. Like the, I think most of the ones that I've read have been in the 2010s. Yeah, just the content of some of the older ones make me a little nervous, to where I really would need to do a lot of research to know what was going on, like what to expect going into them. But like, I don't have anything against picking up older historicals. I just prefer the new ones so far. Number 8, what are your favorite historical romance tropes? I really like the marriage of convenience. I really like the what's it called? Like a scarred hero, Beauty and the Beast type. Maybe not yeah. You know what I mean? Like a scarred hero who thinks that he's like gotta stay hidden away. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna go with those two, I think. Those are my favorites. Question 9. What is your favorite historical romance setting? Most of the ones that I have read have been in London or like very closely surrounding London. I did like the Scandalous Highlander series, and the last 2 took place in the Highlands. I really liked that. I do need to still branch out to see like the Beverly Jenkins, and I think I have don't remember who it's by, but I have one that's set in New York in the Gilded Age, and I want to get to those, but I haven't read them yet. So for now, my favorite setting is London and the Highlands. Question 10. What is the oldest historical romance you own? Where'd I put it? Prince Charming by Julie Garwood. This was 94. Copyright 94, first pocketbooks paperback printing, February 1995. So that's the oldest one. I need to get to it. It's very pretty. Like, I love the purple colors and then the flowers. But I just haven't picked it up yet. Question 11. What is your favorite step back you own? I brought 2. The first one is back to the Eloisa James series. I like that they're laughing in this one, and I just think that it's super cute. And then I have Romancing the Duke by Tessa Dare. I haven't read this series yet, but I like in this step back, he's looking at her and she's kind of looking at the camera, and I feel like that makes it a bit cheekier. What historical romance releases are you excited for? Kerrigan Byrne is continuing her Good Girl series. Tempting Fate comes out May 11th. And Flirting with Disaster just says 2021. Oh, Playing with Fire and Dealing with the Devil. So 4, 5, 6, and 7 all say 2021. I definitely thought some of them were back to 2022. The last book, The Bride Bet in the Tessa Dare series, it got pushed back again. Who knows at this point when that will be able to come out? Sarah McLean has one coming out. What's the name of that book? It's the sister and the bartender from Day of the Duchess? Yes, that's the one that kind of like hinted at one of the sisters. Bombshell Hell's Bells #1, coming out August 24th. I'm super excited for that one. Lady Cecily? Cecily? Yes. With the bartender. Okay, and question 13. What creators do you follow for historical romance recommendations? I think most of the people who watch who watch the historical romance side of Romance Booktube, Jess at Peace Love Books, Jen at the Book Refuge, Morgan at Nothing Better Than a Book. She reads way more than I do, but I have liked a lot of the ones I've gotten off of her recommendations. Those are all the ones I can think of right now. I'm sure there are a ton more, but those are the ones I can think of. So that is going to be my historical romance reader tag. Again, I am not very far into this whole world, so please leave me recommendations down below. I do have a lot on my TBR, like actual physical TBR, because they are so easy to buy physical copies of historical romances. I just don't know which ones to pick up first. So I try to combine like whole series and then have them so I can like read the whole series. Please leave me recommendations down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!